We're going to start doing a weekly questions and answers video. Because of the amount of mail and emails that you send, a lot of times I can't get to all the questions. So what I'll do in videos and try to do it once a week is take 5 or 6 questions that you send and answer them. And hopefully these questions will help other people who probably have the same question. The first question comes from the user StupidShorts1, and he asks, what is the best way to get audio for around $200? Right now he's using a laptop to capture audio when he's filming with his D90. Actually, using the laptop is a good idea. What you're going to want is an external USB sound card, and there's lots of different manufacturers that make them. Emu makes a USB 0202 and an 0404 that has fairly good, well, it's definitely better than the audio that you're getting, but if you use that when you're filming, just using your same laptop, get the sound card and get XLR cables and either a wired lav mic or get a shotgun mic, you'll definitely improve your audio. In some of our other videos we go over different microphones to choose. You might look at the Canon 7D audio video. I think I go over microphones there. User EmpowerYourBody sent me a message saying that they just got a 7D, and when they go from highlight to low light it changes automatically. What you probably want to do is take a look at the Canon 7D tutorial series. I go over it, but you need to be in the manual mode on the 7D, and also you're going to want to turn off auto ISO. You're going to want to hit the ISO button on top of the camera and change that to a dedicated setting. User getreelstudio sent me a message asking me how I get the quality that I get in the YouTube videos that I use. Well, actually, in a lot of these tutorial videos, just for making these vlog type videos sitting in front of the camera, I just use a DVX100, and I up-res that in Vegas to 720p, and then I put that video on YouTube. So when I render out, it's usually a 720p file, and it's probably an 8 or 9 megabit Windows Media 10 file at 720p. I do use Magic Bullet as well to improve the image a bit before I render it out, so that might also be what you're seeing. User Wolf22 sent me a long message asking about the Canon 7D versus the 5D for filming. Well, now the 24p update is out for the Canon 5D. Both the 7D and the 5D are great cameras. The 5D now has a couple more features that the 7D doesn't have, and the 7D has 720p. Both cameras are great. The 5D is more expensive and it's a little bit better in low light. But it's a little less compatible with lenses versus the 7D, because the 7D can use cheaper EFS lenses, and you can also mount other branded lenses to the 7D as well that may not work as well on the 5D. Definitely, if you're taking more photos, the 5D is better, but for video quality itself, the 7D is exactly the same as the 5D. If you're using it out in rough weather, the 7D is actually completely weather sealed, where the 5D isn't. And also, the 7D matches the size of a super 35mm frame, basically, so it's about the same sensor size as what a 35mm still would be for a film. And because of that, the depth of field matches that, whereas the 5D is bigger, and so it's more it's bigger, so it's better in low light, but it's also shallower. So if you like that effect even more, you can go with the 5D. He also asked, do better quality lenses make it look better? I go over this in one of my other videos, where it's definitely about the speed of the lens and not the quality of the lens, because even if you mounted several $1,000 cine lenses to the camera, you'd still have more aliasing and moire than a softer lens. So no, it doesn't make a difference, but the speed of the lens does make a difference. And I have And I have about, I think it's 3 or 4 videos on just lenses, and you can look at that under the Canon 7D tutorial. Okay, that's it for this week. I'll try to get more of the questions in the next video, and possibly if it's popular enough we could do this bi-weekly.